students, you are welcome to my channel Urvi Topup classes. So in today's lesson we will be learning about types of pronoun. If you have not watched my previous video, go watch it now, which was about pronoun. If you will not watch my previous video, you will not be able to get about types of pronoun. So let's begin today's class. Types of pronoun. Totally there are 10 types of pronoun. First is personal pronoun. Refers to a person or a thing. The key word to learn personal pronoun is person or a thing. Means an individual person or a thing. For example, I, we, they, you, he, she, it, and etc. So this is very easy to learn. Second, reflexive pronoun. And in self, it shows action of verb on subject. Means action means verb. Action means verb, and it shows the action done on subject. For example, the ways to learn reflexive pronoun is it ends in self. The key point to learn reflexive pronoun is it ends in self. S-E-L-F, self. For example, herself, yourself, themselves, himself, etc. Emphatic pronoun. They consist of personal pronoun and self or selves. Here, self or selves means reflexive pronoun. Why? Because self or selves is there in reflexive pronoun only. For example, he, himself. He is personal pronoun, himself is reflexive pronoun. So, for your understanding only, I can say that the emphatic pronoun is the mixture of personal and reflexive pronoun. For your understanding, don't write it as a definition. The ideal definition is they consist of personal pronoun and self or selves. For example, he himself threw stones on his car. He is personal and himself is reflexive. They themselves didn't know the answer. They is personal and themselves is reflexive. I is personal and myself is reflexive. I myself clean my room, etc. examples. So, emphatic pronoun, you can term it as the mixture of personal and reflexive. Now, reciprocal pronoun. As the name described, you know very well what is a reciprocal. So, as the name described, refers to a person or a place or a thing which acts on each other. For example, the car destroyed each other. Reciprocal pronoun means the car destroyed each other. Whom the car destroyed? They destroyed each other. The wire touched each other. So this sentence mainly ends with each other. So a key point to learn reciprocal is each other, or the definition is refers to a person, place, thing which acts upon each other or on each other. Now, demonstrative pronoun refers or points to noun, a person or thing. Demonstrative pronoun refers to the noun in a sentence. It points toward the noun in a sentence. For example, this, that, these, those, etc. Now I will carry on this example to sentence to explain you more better. This is my book. This points to book, which is noun. So this is a demonstrative pronoun. Those are birds. So those points to those are birds. So birds. Birds is a noun. Bird is a noun. So those is a demonstrative pronoun. As I told you, there are 10 types of pronoun. I have explained only 5 types. Now I will explain 5 more with examples. Here. Now, sixth one is indefinite. What is indefinite pronoun? As I told you, what is personal pronoun? It refers to a person, place or thing in individual. Now, indefinite pronoun refers to a person or a thing in general. In general means that in common. Means like you use indefinite pronoun for a number of people or generally or commonly. Let me tell you what is the ideal definition. Refers to person or thing in general. For examples, somebody. Somebody means someone could, but here we are not referring to a person like he, she, it, I, they, we, you. We are referring to somebody. Now anybody. Anybody. Now everybody. Everybody. Each. Everyone, etc. So these are the examples of indefinite pronouns. Indefinite means referring to a person or a thing in general or in common. The key word for learning indefinite in general. It refers to a person or a thing in general. General means indefinite. 7th, which is interrogative. Interrogative pronoun. As the name described, you have studied it a number of times. It refers or asks a question used to make queries or ask questions. For example, what are you doing? What are you doing? In this sentence, what is interrogative pronoun because it shows that what are you doing? It's asking as a question. Now, where are you from? This is also asking a question. Where are you from? So these all are the examples of interrogative pronoun. Interrogative you have studied a number of times, means to ask questions. So here the key word to learn interrogative pronoun is queries or questions. It can be learned easily, but a key word to learn is questions. Now 8, which is relative pronoun. Do you know what is relative pronoun? As the name described, it relate or introduce us to some relative clauses. For example, let me take a definition. Refers or introduce to relative clauses. For example, my man, the man, whom you met yesterday was my father's friend. The man whom you met yesterday was my father's friend. In this, the man You can take it as a clause. And whom you met yesterday. It is relating or introducing us to a clause, which is the man. The man whom you met yesterday was my father's friend. So the whom in this is relative. How can you learn relative pronoun is relative clauses. You can learn just this word refers or introduced to a relative clause. Second example, the woman who is at the wedding last night was my aunt. The woman who is at the wedding last night was my aunt. So the who in this sentence is relative pronoun because who is introducing us to the woman. Who was the woman which met you the wedding last night or who was there last night in the wedding? So the woman who is at the wedding last night was my aunt. It is relating to us a new clause or a relative clause. So relative pronoun means introducing to a relative clause. Now ninth one, which is distributive pronoun. Distributive pronoun denotes person or thing at one time. What it means? Distributive means it denotes the person or a thing at one time. Like you want ice cream and you also want the sweets. So you discard the sweets and take the ice cream. This is how distributive pronoun work. It discard one and take one. It refers just to one. For example, either, neither, each, etc. Either means either I would wear this or this. So either I would wear this means if I would wear this, I would probably be not wearing this. Neither means I would not wear. Each means each one of you are my children, means you are referring to all of them, but you are referring also to each of them. So this will come in distributive pronoun. Now the last pronoun is, okay, let me tell you a keyword to learn distributive. Thing, denote person or thing at one time. At one time means distributive. 10th, exclamatory. Pronoun used as exclamation. Exclamatory means exclamation. So where the exclamation mark is used, you will refer to the pronoun as exclamatory pronoun. A keyword to learn exclamatory pronoun is this exclamation sign or this. Now for examples, what? Did you won the match? Means it is expressing some kind of shocking or some kind of expressions like what did you won the match. Exclamation is used to express something like in a expressive manner, like in emotional manner or in some kind of manner which shows an expression. What did you won the match? So what is used as exclamation, so it is a exclamatory pronoun. Second example I would like to give, how beautiful picture is it? How beautiful picture is it? It shows shocking. So how is the exclamatory pronoun. Why? Because if we will remove how beautiful picture is it, it will not be a complete sentence. So this would not come in the category category of exclamatory. How the beautiful picture is it? Contains exclamation, which is an exclamatory pronoun. So this was for today, my dear friends. I hope you like this video. If you love to watch my videos, kindly hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.